What if I told you the $50 collagen powder in your cabinet is a watered-down echo of plants our ancestors used for free and then forgot? We've been sold synthetic shortcuts while wild botanicals that rebuild skin, joints, and connective tissue from the inside out grow unnoticed in forests, fields, and even suburban yards. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 20 plants that traditional healers relied on for elasticity, wound healing, and longevity. And modern research is finally catching up. By the end, you'll have a complete natural anti-aging arsenal that costs almost nothing. One of these plants was used in medieval Europe to heal battlefield wounds in hours, and it's probably growing in your neighbourhood right now. You'll meet it at number 7. At number 3, we'll reveal the immortality herb Chinese emperors hoarded, and why Silicon Valley biohackers are rediscovering it. And number 1? It's been called vegetable collagen for over 2,000 years. It's mentioned in ancient Greek texts, Ayurvedic manuscripts, and modern dermatology journals. Stay until the end. This is a ranked countdown. We're starting with accessible wildcrafted plants that have solid collagen support evidence and building toward culturally revered botanicals with robust elasticity and joint research. The ranking follows one principle: accessibility times potency times traditional prestige. Early entries you can harvest yourself. Late entries were restricted to emperors and monks. Every single plant on this list contains compounds that either stimulate fibroblast activity, inhibit collagen breakdown, or provide the amino acid precursors synthetic supplements try to replicate. The difference? These are whole plant medicines, not isolated molecules. Number 20. Nettle, the sting that rebuilds. Medieval Europeans consumed nettle as a spring tonic to renew the blood and restore vitality after winter. Roman soldiers rubbed fresh nettles on sore joints during long marches, a practice called urtication therapy. Modern research reveals why it worked. Nettle is rich in silica, vitamin C, and amino acids like proline and glycine, all cofactors in collagen synthesis. Observational studies link nettle extract to improved skin hydration and reduced joint inflammation. Use fresh or dried leaf tea, blanched greens, or topical infusion. Quality matters. Spring harvest of young leaves delivers highest nutrient density. Avoid after flowering when texture changes and mild toxicity increases. External contact causes temporary sting, but it's safe when cooked or dried. Avoid if you're on blood thinners without consultation. Number 19. Rose hips, the vitamin C bomb. Norse and Native American tribes consumed rose hips during winter to prevent scurvy and maintain what they called skin strength. Medieval European herbalists prescribed rose hip syrup for wasting diseases and poor wound healing. Here's why. Rose hips contain 20 to 40 times more vitamin C than oranges. Vitamin C is essential for hydroxylation of proline in collagen formation. Without it, collagen literally cannot be built. Rosehip powder has been shown in studies to reduce wrinkle depth and improve skin elasticity. Thanks to galactolipids and polyphenols, use dried tea, ground powder, or cold-infused oil topically. Wild or organic sources retain more vitamin C. Process gently because heat destroys ascorbic acid. Number 18. Chickweed, the humble skin soother. European folk remedy for drawing out inflammation, chickweed was used topically for rashes, burns, and tired skin. Appalachian herbalists called it poor man's salve, applied fresh to wounds and irritation. Modern validation shows chickweed contains saponins and flavonoids that support skin barrier repair. Preliminary evidence suggests its gamma-linolenic acid content supports dermal moisture retention. Use as fresh poultice, salve, or eat it raw in salads. Harvest before flowering. It wilts quickly, so use fresh or freeze immediately. Number 17. Calendula, the wound closer. Ancient Egyptians used calendula oil for skin regeneration and preserving youthfulness. Medieval European herbals list it as a vulnerary, a wound healer, prescribed for slow healing injuries. The science backs it up. Triterpenoids and flavonoids in calendula stimulate fibroblast proliferation and collagen deposition in wound models. Studies show topical calendula accelerates epithelialization, which is new skin formation. Use as oil infusion, salve, or tea, topically or internally. Use the whole flower, petals plus disc, for full phytochemical spectrum. Choose organic to avoid pesticide residue on the sticky resin. If you're realizing you've been lied to about aging, that the solutions were never in a lab but in the ground beneath your feet, subscribe now. This channel exists to recover what the wellness industry buried. Number 16. Oat straw, the silica storehouse. Traditional European herbalism used oat straw baths to restore suppleness to aging skin and ease joint stiffness. It was a folk remedy for nervous exhaustion, believed to nourish connective tissue and nerves simultaneously. Modern research confirms it's high in bioavailable silica, critical for collagen cross-linking and bone matrix. It also contains avenanthramides, unique antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress in skin. Use dried straw tea with long infusion, bath additive or tincture. Quality tip: green milky oat stage delivers peak silica and antioxidant content. Dried straw retains minerals well. Number 15. Gotu kola, the longevity leaf. Ayurvedic texts call it Mandakarni, prescribed to promote longevity and heal skin lesions. Chinese herbalism calls it the fountain of youth plant. Legend says a Taoist herbalist lived over 200 years consuming Gotu kola daily. Modern science is catching up. Tritopenoids like asiaticoside and madecassoside increase collagen synthesis and inhibit collagen degradation. Clinical studies show improvement in scar healing, cellulite reduction, and venous insufficiency. Use fresh leaf tea, powdered supplement, or topical cream and oil. Whole leaf, not just extract, provides the full tritopene profile. Wild-crafted or wetland-grown is preferred. Avoid in pregnancy and note it may potentiate sedatives. Number 14. Comfrey, the knit bone healer. Greek physician Dioscorides in the 1st century documented comfrey for uniting wounds and broken bones. Medieval monasteries cultivated comfrey as essential medicine for fractures, sprains, and old injuries that wouldn't mend. The active compound is allantoin, which stimulates cell proliferation and tissue regeneration. Studies confirm topical comfrey reduces pain and accelerates healing in sprains and osteoarthritis. Critical safety note: external use only. Do not ingest. Comfrey contains pyrrolizidine alkaloids that are hepatotoxic. Use leaf or root poultice, salve, or oil on intact or nearly closed skin only. Root contains higher allantoin. Harvest second-year roots in fall. Number 13. Marshmallow root, the mucilage miracle. Ancient Egyptian physicians used marshmallow root paste for skin ailments and soothing internal passages. Greek and Roman herbalists prescribed it for wounds, inflammation, and dryness of the flesh. The key is mucilage, a gel-like substance with high water-holding capacity. Marshmallow root's mucilage supports skin hydration and barrier function by drawing moisture to tissue. Polysaccharides in the root stimulate fibroblast activity and collagen production in cell studies. Use cold water infusion tea, poultice, or syrup. Cold extraction preserves mucilage. Dried root retains potency for years. Number 12. Burdock root, the blood purifier. Traditional Chinese medicine uses burdock, called nubang, to clear heat and toxins, often for skin conditions and stagnant blood. European herbalists prescribed burdock root decoction for chronic skin eruptions, believing it purified the blood and restored complexion. Modern research reveals a gut-skin axis connection. Burdock's inulin, a prebiotic fiber, supports gut health, which indirectly affects skin. Polyacetylines and lignans show anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects that protect collagen from degradation. Use decocted root tea, roasted root as food, or tincture. First-year roots before flowering are tender and potent. Wild or organic avoids pesticide accumulation. Number 11. Horsetail, the silica superplant. Roman naturalist Pliny the Elder noted horsetail for healing wounds and stopping bleeding. Native American tribes used horsetail tea for strengthening bones and hair and as a kidney tonic. Here's the power. Horsetail contains up to 25% silica by dry weight, the highest known plant source. Silica is a cofactor for collagen cross-linking, which increases tensile strength and bone mineralization. Studies show improved bone density and skin elasticity. Use dried herb tea with long infusion, tincture, or hair rinse. Spring-harvested sterile stems deliver peak silica. Avoid fertile spore-bearing stems. Safety note: long-term high-dose use may deplete thiamine. Cycle use or pair with B vitamin-rich foods. If you've made it this far, you're realizing something. The plants we've dismissed as weeds contain the exact building blocks the beauty industry extracts, patents and resells at 1000% markup. The next 10 are even more powerful, and some were so prized they were restricted to royalty. Number 10. Sea buckthorn, the omega-7 elixir. Tibetan medicine uses sea buckthorn for nourishing yin, treating wounds, and beautifying the skin. Genghis Khan reportedly fed sea buckthorn to his horses for stamina and coat health. Warriors consume the berries for resilience. Modern validation is striking. Then sea buckthorn is one of the few plant sources of omega-7 palmitoleic acid, which supports skin lipid barrier and wound healing. It's also high in vitamin C, E, carotenoids, and flavonoids. Studies show reduced UV damage, improved skin hydration, and accelerated wound closure. Use berry juice, seed oil topically or internally, or dried berries. Combine seed oil and berry oil together for full fatty acid spectrum. Cold-pressed retains heat-sensitive nutrients. Number 9. Amla, the Ayurvedic immortality fruit. Amla is central to Ayurvedic Rasayana therapy, which is rejuvenation medicine. Texts describe amla as preserving youth and preventing degeneration of tissues. In Hindu tradition, amla is sacred to Vishnu, believed to confer longevity and vitality. The science is solid. Amla has exceptionally high vitamin C, including heat-stable polyphenolic C analogues. Tannins and gallic acid inhibit collagenase, the enzyme that breaks down collagen. Studies show improved skin elasticity and reduced photoaging. Use fresh or dried fruit, powder, juice, or oil for hair and scalp. Traditional slow drying or freeze drying preserves vitamin C. Raw is most potent. If this information is reshaping how you think about skincare, tap the like button. It tells the algorithm to show this to people who've been sold synthetic solutions their whole lives. Number 8. Haritaki, the king of medicines. Tibetan medicine reveres Haritaki as the king of medicines, depicted in the hand of the medicine Buddha. Ayurvedic texts list Haritaki as a tridoshic balancer and anti-aging herb, used to bind the tissues and prevent decay. Modern research shows Haritaki is high in chebalagic acid and other hydrolysable tannins that inhibit hyaluronidase and elastase, enzymes that degrade extracellular matrix. Studies suggest antioxidant effects protect collagen and elastin from oxidative damage. Use powdered fruit internally, decoction, or paste topically. Ripe fruit dried whole retains full tannin profile. Different regional varieties, Tibetan versus Indian, vary slightly in potency. Note: mild laxative effect. Reduced dose if digestive upset occurs. Number 7. Yarrow, the warrior's wound herb. Greek legend says Achilles used yarrow to heal his soldiers' battlefield wounds, hence the name Achillea. Medieval European herbalists called it soldier's woundwort and staunch weed, applied fresh to stop bleeding and prevent infection. Yet modern research confirms esquiterpene lactones and flavonoids promote hemostasis, reduce inflammation, and stimulate tissue repair. Preliminary research shows yarrow extracts enhance fibroblast migration and collagen deposition in wound models. Use fresh or dried leaf poultice, tea, salve, or tincture. Flowering tops plus leaves deliver full phytochemical range. Wildcrafted from clean environments is preferred. Rare allergic reactions occur in those sensitive to the Astracea family. Avoid in pregnancy. Number 6. Ashwagandha. The stress collagen bridge. Ayurvedic texts classify ashwagandha as a premier rasayana, a rejuvenative used to restore vitality, build ojas, vital essence, and strengthen tissues, traditionally given to the elderly and convalescing to rebuild strength and prevent wasting. Here's the connection modern science has found. Withanolides modulate cortisol. Chronic stress degrades collagen. Studies show reduced cortisol correlates with improved skin and connective tissue health. Ashwagandha's antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects protect extracellular matrix from oxidative stress. Use powdered root in milk decoction, which is traditional, capsules, or tincture. Traditionally prepared with ghee or milk because withanolides are fat-soluble. KSM66 or full-spectrum extracts offer consistency. May potentiate sedatives. Avoid in hyperthyroidism without supervision. We're about to enter the top tier, plants so potent they were restricted to royalty, monks, or healers. These aren't just folk remedies. They're backed by phytochemical research that's rewriting what we know about skin aging. Number 5. He Shou Wu. the hair-blackening longevity root. Chinese legend tells of a man named He Shou Wu who consumed this root and regained black hair, youthful vigor, and lived to 160. Traditional Chinese medicine prizes it as a Jing tonic, Jing is essence, used to nourish blood, strengthen bones, and restore vitality. Modern research reveals He Shou Wu contains still beans related to resveratrol that activate sirtuins, longevity pathways, and protect against oxidative stress. Studies show He Shou Wu extracts increased collagen synthesis and improve hair growth, likely via improved follicle circulation and nutrient delivery. Use prepared root, traditionally processed with black bean liquid, powder or decoction. Critical safety note, you must use prepared root. Raw root is hepatotoxic. Prepared root is reddish-brown and safe. Traditional 9-steaming method is preferred. Only use prepared root. Monitor liver enzymes if using long-term in high doses. Number 4. Gynostemma, the immortality herb. Southern Chinese mountain communities consumed Gynostemma tea daily. Regions with high Gynostemma use had unusual longevity and low disease rates. It's called Ziankao in Chinese folk medicine, immortality herb, used to increase energy, reduce stress, and prolong life. Modern science shows Gynostemma contains gepinosides, saponins similar to ginsenosides. They activate AMPK, a metabolic regulator, and NRF2, an antioxidant pathway. Research suggests improved mitochondrial function and reduced oxidative damage equals slower cellular aging, which preserves collagen and tissue integrity. Use dried leaf tea, which is mild and slightly sweet, powder or extract. Whole leaf tea is preferred. Southern China wild grown is considered most potent. Number 3. Ginseng, the emperor's root. Chinese emperors consumed ginseng to preserve vitality and resist aging. Wild Manchurian ginseng was worth more than gold. Traditional Chinese medicine classifies ginseng as the ultimate key tonic, used to strengthen all 5 organ systems and prolong life. The modern validation is extensive. Ginsenosides, especially RB1 and RG1, stimulate collagen synthesis, inhibit MMP1, a collagen-degrading enzyme, and protect against UV damage. Clinical studies show ginseng extracts improve skin hydration, elasticity, and wrinkle depth. Use dried root decoction, powder, extract, or topical serum. Wild or wild simulated root beets cultivated. Older roots, 6 years or more, have higher ginsenoside content. American ginseng is milder and energetically cooler than Asian ginseng. Number 2. Tremella mushroom, the beauty mushroom. Chinese imperial courts prized tremella as a beauty secret. Yang Guifei, one of ancient China's 4 beauties, allegedly consumed it daily for radiant skin. Traditional Chinese medicine uses tremella to nourish yin, moisten the lungs, and beautify the complexion. Modern research reveals something remarkable. Polysaccharides in tremella hold up to 500 times their weight in water, more than hyaluronic acid. Studies show tremella polysaccharides stimulate collagen production, improve skin hydration, and reduce oxidative stress in skin cells. Use dried mushroom rehydrated and cooked in soups or desserts, powdered extract or topical serum. Wild harvested or organically grown is best. Avoid sulfite-treated mushrooms used to whiten them. They should be pale yellow, not pure white. Number 1. Aloe vera, the vegetable collagen, ancient Egyptian medical papyri from 1550 BCE, call aloe the plant of immortality, used for wound healing and embalming. Greek physician Dioscorides and Roman Pliny the Elder documented aloe for burns, ulcers, and preserving youthful skin. Ayurveda, Chinese medicine, and indigenous American traditions all independently used aloe for skin and tissue repair. The convergence tells you something. Modern science confirms aloe contains glucomannan, a polysaccharide that stimulates fibroblast proliferation and increases collagen and hyaluronic acid synthesis. Clinical studies confirm accelerated wound healing, improved skin elasticity, and reduced UV-induced skin damage. Aloe has over 75 active compounds including vitamins, enzymes, amino acids, and salicylic acid. Use fresh inner gel topically or internally, juice from inner leaf only, or powder. Fresh cut gel is most potent because it oxidizes quickly. Use inner leaf only. Avoid outer rind and latex, which are laxative and irritating. External use is very safe. Internal use. Inner leaf gel only, latex free. Excessive internal use may cause cramping. For thousands of years, humans didn't buy collagen. They ate it, drank it, and grew it. These 20 plants are the original anti-aging technology, and they've been waiting in plain sight while we chase pills and serums. The beauty industry didn't invent skin health. They just made us forget where it came from. Start with nettle tea this week. Harvest it yourself if you can. Or buy a bag of dried organic nettle. Drink it daily for 2 weeks and notice what changes. Energy, skin texture, joint comfort. That's your baseline. That's proof. The rest of the list is waiting when you're ready. Which of these 20 plants are you trying first? And are you a forager, a gardener, or a tea drinker? Drop your answer below.